Griffins and CloNatiscombinati.
It's the Men's Open Cup final, live and loud now and in possession. It's the NCR Griffins from the United States, the best collegiate talent on display, against CloNatiscombinati on the right of your screen. They're in their light blue colours. These sides are both 5-0 so far from this weekend, and now they clash here in the final. The Griffins with something to prove in this tournament. They really get a chance to travel. Now they've got international with their women's and their men's sides, making history with this brilliant NCR program. Over 650 colleges they have playing 7s and 15s in the US. So early penalty goes to them with a quick tap here. That's Archie Grayson told to get back on the mark, and Finn Brown is there as well. So that slows things down. Up down Stafford alongside Tom Mitchell, Olympian, and great to see this college side in the final.
It really is, and one of a few examples of the growth and expansion of US rugby and US sevens. And a lot of rumours about the performances these boys have been putting out across the weekend, and now we're seeing the best of it.
Here they come against the best of the Italian side from Milan. Nice little hands. Brown beats a couple. Does Finn Brown, still going strong. He's finally thrown to the deck. Grayson is there in to help him out. Aidan Smith with a headgear. Slippery customer switches back in to Harry Healy. And out Sennin Grove. Spoke to him a bit early in the tournament. Sennin Grove almost throws it out the back door there. He's loved his time here in the Algarve. What a tour it's been for all these sides here. These brilliant conditions to play sevens rugby. Grayson with a gap. Archie Grayson, the 22-year-old, was streak free. What a player from Kutztown. And he strikes first in this men's open final at the Algarve Sevens.
I really, really like that. He just held the ball up, paused, waited to see if the defender was going to overchase it. He didn't. Archie Grayson, watch that. Little goosey and go. Went on the outside. What a great build-up that was from the NCR Griffins boys. Very patient, very accomplished, kept the ball alive at times, set the ruck when they needed to. A great start from them. CloNatiscombinati got a taste of that. We just saw their partner team, Natiscombinati, go down to the Jesters, and they were playing in the elite competition.
A very close one there in the National Collegiate Rugby, the largest college rugby organisation in the world. Its mission to grow rugby to a top 5 sport in the United States. Well, over 20,000 players. They're doing just that. The Griffins kick off to the left-hand side. They're coached by Dom Waring and Nick Taylor. Two great minds in the game, and they will get possession back from the kickoff.
Yeah, the crowd don't like that. There's a bit more support in the crowd, I think, for this CloNatiscombinati team. I have to say, I'm not sure that one did go forward off the light blues. It was just my eyes, Dallin, after 2 days in the sunshine, but these shirts are kind of hard to differentiate from.
Now, your eyes were really good yesterday,
well,
I'll tell you
what. The crowd's looking good, that much I can see.
Chance of USA as well in the crowd. It's all happening here at this International Sports Festival. 7 brilliant sports on display. Now, rugby sevens. It's the medal matches. Here comes the big frame again of Grayson. He finds Brown back on the inside. They link really well to the NCR side. Nice little hot stepping Aidan Smith. Smith for the line. Aidan Smith is electric to watch. Another Kutztown player strikes. USA under 23 player. He gets their second.
These boys are the real deal. Very accomplished play. Enjoyed what Finn Brown did off the edge. Stepped his way back in, but kept it alive and they kept it moving. Just no chance for the CloNatiscombinati team to re-establish and reorganise when it comes to the defensive work. A lot going through Sennin Grove. I work with him at UR Sevens. We do some coaching together where he shares his knowledge of the game with some up-and-coming youngsters as well, giving back.
Yeah, so many great players in this side. The try scorer, Aidan Smith. Corbin Smith, his brother, plays for Hartbury. And the USA 15s as well. JT Smith, his father, founded the Trumbull Rugby Club also. So they're a rugby family watching this brilliant broadcast. Here we go again. Archie Grayson kicks off. Now it's CloNatiscombinati, a chance for them and us to get some of their names on the board here because they haven't really had a chance as they trail by 14 in this final. So here comes Mosey. Damo Gatti now on the outside. And Stefan Vinnick can't get around the outside. He's thrown to the deck. They've made some good inroads to the halfway line. Then they concede a penalty, just as I say that.
he got thrown and rolled, it just actually threw him away from his support player. And it gave the NCR Griffin player a chance to get on it. And they're a man down in backfield here, CloNatiscombinati.
Over the halfway line they go. Healy gets it away. Here comes Grayson yet again. He's been a live wire. Now on the outside, Everett Boyd. Boyd just brought down. Support is there in Grayson. Smith. Now they're stringing them together. Nice little dummy and the delayed offload thrown there from Ryan Camarata. And eventually goes out of bounds. Now it's in the field of play, in fact, and it's knocked down to the ground. It's still there, available for the NCR Griffins. Big one to midfield. Harry Healy. One of the players is down injured here from the opposition. So it is 7 against 6. Healy takes it to the line. Nice ball over the top. Here's Boyd yet again. He will not be denied this time. Everett Boyd slices and dices for the NCR Griffins.
Now, tough for CloNatiscombinati. The player down injured in backfield, so defending that sequence with 6. They're going to make their changes now. A few reinforcements coming on in the form of Giorgio Perini. Looks like Lemek Dundee's coming on as well. He was potentially full pass in that build-up, I think, as well, which might have escaped the attention of the referees. The crowd certainly thought they spotted something. Not best pleased. It's getting pretty fiery in the cauldron here, Doubt.
No, it really is. But that's what you come to expect with these passionate sides. Also traveling with a few different teams. The NCR Griffins women's side are actually warming up in back play for their final. So a nice big kick yet again from Archie Grayson. And it's a lovely receive as they step off the left. There was Parker Wall. This time the NCR Griffins give away possession for holding on. And CloNatiscombinati now with a chance to cut back against the grain. They beat the Concord 17 points to 12. They took out the Chile boys 22-14 in the quarterfinals. They also beat the Ray 2 and Lowray and the Tri-Babies. 5-0, we mentioned both these great sides. But really tested here in the first half. It's 21-0. Ooh, and they try to get in the overlap, and that ball has floated forward. So that takes the halftime whistle, 21 points to nothing. And it's the NCR Griffins that lead CloNatiscombinati here in the Men's Open Cup final.
Stop. final time.
Second half here in the men's open final. It is 21-0. NCR Griffins lead here. And they have possession yet again. They're a side that have been fantastic. Looping around the fringes there, Aiden Smith. And a penalty goes to the Griffins now. Descent, so they'll be marching 10 metres. Looking for their 6th straight win in this tournament for this young side.
Well, that's not a good sign. I'm going to try and get the referee on side. March 10 straight away. Ominous moments here for CloNatiscombinati.
Aiden Smith drifts on the outside. Frees up bit of space. Yes, they will score in the corner. And that's Rowan Sierra. Another player out of Kutztown that gets on the board. It is 24. Make that 26. And 4 tries for the Griffins. Big score in the second half. Dom Waring, Nick Taylor, the coaches, giving good words there. And Rowan Sierra, parents watching from Connecticut, will be enjoying that try. And the conversion, cheap as creepers. $28-0 so far the score now. And they are cruising. Perhaps we needed them to play in the men's elite section. This NCR side, they really have brought some talented players. I know they said they're missing a handful of their stars. They're a great side to have here in this tournament, as are their women's team. Great international exposure experience for these youngsters. Now, CloNatiscombinati have possession. They really have not had a good opportunity yet in this game to bust free. Now it is on the outside. Yorgo Mosi pulled down to the deck. Their coaches, Alvaro Garcia and Nicholas Sagnelli. Now big words at halftime to GF this side. Stefan Vinnick bumps into a couple, supported there by Perini. Just a little tough going inside their 22. Now that's a little half break. Here we go. Nice hands from the Water Buffalo as they move it to the outside. Oh, nice pass back inside. Here we go again. Parisi is there. And Matsukini couldn't hold on.
It looked promising. It was a bit of a speculator back indoors, but wonderful grab in the end. Just haven't quite had much of a shot, as you said, Dallin. And that was a good chance. John begging. And the problem is, NCR Griffins seem to have a magnet-like attraction to the try line throughout this weekend. Every time they get possession, you worry about it.
Yeah, good look at
Grove's going to put in here. Pressure at the base.
You want to come? Good look at Dom Waring as well. We're sort of half time. The Englishman, he's been a great player for Old Blue in many, many years, and now coaching the next generation of stars.
Oh, is it my turn now?
Yeah,
Dallin?
that is.
Okay, thanks.
Welcome to your first gig on the commentary booth.
It's been a long weekend for both of us, okay?
Set piece to the front. Well worked here. Oh, not straight. I take that back.
I mean, didn't go the 5. Didn't go the 5. It's absolutely great call from the referees. It absolutely didn't go the 5. And the crowd don't like it. It's adding a little bit of theatre to proceedings. The NCR Griffins won't be phased by that at all. Aiden Smith comes back to rejoin proceedings. That's not going to help the fortunes of CloNatiscombinati. He's been very good so far. Big wide setup here from the NCR Griffins. They'll try and get this one out. A bit of pressure last time at scrum time.
Senan Grove, he says Luke Swan is watching from Los Angeles. He feeds that, but it comes the other way. Now a real chance to get back to this game, trailing by 28 points in the men's open final. After this, the women's championship final. That's a nice pass over the top. CloNatiscombinati have it wide. And Giorgio Mazzi there in the corner. See if they can get on the board in this game. It's been tough going for them. Antonio Parisi. He clutches his way upfield. But the ball's been pinched on the other side. So here we go. NCR Griffins. Buckle up. Senan Grove looking for a bit of space. That's a nice looking switch to the try score from earlier, Rowan Sierra. A low tackle as Smith loops around. He's got tremendous speed as Aiden Smith. Jukes in and jukes out. 3 players swarm around him. And the ball is still there for the NCR Griffins. The students from the United States have it across field. Here's Grove yet again, the chess guru. Calculates that and puts it through with a boot. Harry Healy is there. Healy's chasing this one. Bumped out the way. And knock on is the call.
Oh, it's nice. Sunny Grove looked up and actually, player on the outside, it was Harry Healy had come on the switch, so he lost his option. He kept it alive with a smart kick through. Harry Healy got after it. Good little foot race. Pressure on here. Really impressed with just the zippy play of the NCR Griffins. Looks very together. Not always the case with these invitational sides, but they've really found a good bit of continuity.
Yeah, them and Durham University have stood out as well. Another young side that have been excellent in this tournament. Penalty goes to CloNatiscombinati, the side from Milan. They put a huge kick over the top. Chase is there as well. They wait for it to bounce, so the NCR Griffins are able to get this one. Setting Grove yet again has a run. The Englishman supports the Rugby Against Cancer Foundation, and the crowd seem to enjoy that. So the ball will go the other way to the Italian side, a 28-0. The score here, the NCR Griffins have one hand on the trophy. As time ticks away here at this brilliant festival extravaganza. Vision for this tournament to transform the Algarve Sevens into the largest sporting festival in Europe, with a goal of pure entertainment with stunning sports on display. We saw open water swimming, beach tennis, as well as beach hockey, and then some sports here at the stadium and some golf as well. Now, the men from Milan keep it to this near side. Here's Riccardo Algarve. He loses it on the big fan. Healy to the face. Take that, he says. Healy hammers one down for the home side. And that's full time, and they've done it. The NCR Griffins are the 2025 Algarve Sevens Men's Open champions. They've gone 6-0 in this tournament, and the future is bright for these American players. Congratulations to the NCR Griffins.
Here with Shannon Grove, the NCR Griffins, mate. Congratulations. What a weekend for you boys.
Yeah, thanks, Mitch. It means a lot. Hell of a weekend. I mean, the boys have come in, 5-hour time difference, bonded. We've had 5 days here. We've connected so well.
And what did you do? Well, I'm interested. What did you do to try and get that closeness and that bonding? Because you did look like a tight unit.
Yeah, there's a few of us who knew each other from different unis. I mean, we play against each other all year. I've been doing it for 4 years. See each other all the time. So we just hung out alone, got lots of food. You know how the boys are. Get silly, Mitch. Get silly.
Get silly. It's pretty simple, isn't it? Well, mate, congratulations. You'll come with me because you're getting a little award now as well. So let's go. Well done, man.
Let's go.
Vamos ao segundo. Second place for first. Let's go to CloNatiscombinati for delivering the prize to the second, for the runner-up. José Moraes from Sports Ventures. Segundo lugar para CloNatiscombinati. José Moraes from Sports Ventures to deliver this award. And a big round of applause for CloNatiscombinati, runners-up in this tournament. Segundo lugar para esta equipa de CloNatiscombinati. Chegaram à final, lutaram e ganharam o segundo lugar deste torneio. E agora sim, Best Player Award, o melhor jogador do torneio, Tom Mitchell, vai entregar o prémio Best Player to Everett Boyd from Griffins.